It's the Wake Up Call with Flounder.
Boom! Jack Sparrow on your butt.
April.
I've never thrown a drink in a man's face, but boy, I've wanted to.
And Paul.
Hey, Grandma, can we raid your attic, please? It's the Wake Up Call with Flounder, April, and Paul. And this morning we are talking with Toby Keith. Hey!
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. And now your album, Clancy's Tavern, 16th studio album.
16, wow.
Wow, it just came out Monday. Go out and get yourself a copy. Now, after dishing out so many, it's got to be hard not to repeat yourself. Already I'm hearing people review this album and talk about it. They're saying it's completely different than what you've done before. Well, what kind of different styles of music can we expect from this?
I don't know if there's anything different about it. I just write all year and go in the end of the year and record it. I don't have like a theme or a preconceived idea about what I want an album to sound like. It's just kind of what floats to the top in my toilet.
Well, speaking of toilets, Toby, Red Solo Cup, man, that's the only song on Clancy's Tavern, your new album, that wasn't actually written by you, and you chose to sing it. What made you pick that song on your album? And everybody kind of wants to know, what's in there? Is it beer, wine, Wild Shot Mezcal? What do you have in that cup?
Wild Shot Mezcal will answer that question, but the way the song came to me was I finished this album, and if you look back through my albums, you always see the last song on every album's kind of a stupid song anyway. And I've had Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again and Get Out of Your Clothes, Get Out of My Car, things like that. And I just didn't have that on here and wasn't thinking about it. And the Warren brothers showed up and said, would you listen to this stupid song we wrote? I said, yeah. And they said, what do you think? I said, I'm recording it in the morning.
And we love it. We've seen the music video. You've got a ton of celebrities in there, too. Larry Bird, Craig Ferguson, Carrot Top is in there. How do you go about getting all those people in your music video?
Well, if you send my friends something that's stupid enough, they'll participate.
Well, Toby, I'm not sure you get credited enough with this, but you really started the revolution in Nashville to go your own direction, start your own label. Now many top artists are working with independent labels. And how do you think that shaped music out of Nashville today?
Well, I just think everybody is, record labels sign acts, and those deals are usually life in a day. You can't hardly get out of them. And I was fortunate enough to get out of mine, and instead of going and signing with somebody else that I was going to have to fuss and fight with, I just got brave and said, I've seen the people that do this, and I think I can do it. And 6 years ago, we stepped out on our own, and there was no downtime transitioning to this. It was just changed like clockwork, and we moved on. I mean, I parted ways with the CMA a long time ago, and decided that I was going to have to go create my own world, and that's what I've done.
And you've done a good job at it, too. You've done music, you've done movies, multiple movies, as a matter of fact, and now you're involved with Mezcal. What's next for you? Is there anything else? Comedy? Male modeling, maybe? I mean, are you ever going to stop doing what you're doing?
We probably get 1,000 things run across the desk every year for business, and that we work on our brand pretty tight. But once in a while, like the Mezcal thing, I have 11 I Love This Bar and Grills, and they're doing really well, and wanted a house drink in those things. It was different from everybody else, not just typical margarita or pina colada or something. And Mezcal is like a Mexican moonshine that's smoother than tequila that the Mexican nationals drink, and it was starting to pick up in the tequila bars. And so I said, well, let's get some Mezcal. I like it. And so we opened that in April and started selling in our bars, and we're in 37 states, and in 6 months we're the #1 premium mezcal sold in the United States of God's beautiful America.
All right,
wow.
There we go.
Amazing.
Yes, we all love to drink a little bit here on this show, so we love it.
There's a worm in every bottle, and everybody kind of freaks out about that. It's symbolic that in Mexico that they put the worm in the bottom, but if you ever get to the bottom of the bottle and reach the worm, trust me, it won't matter.
I was going to say, yeah, it's just a proven fact. If you
may not remember you even got to the bottom.
If you eat the worm, it's a special treat.
It'll put you in a coma.
Oh, wow. Let's try it. Flounder, you in?
I'm ready to try it.
Yeah,
sure.
we'll do that. Hey, thank you for coming on the show with us this morning. Toby Keith, everybody.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks to your listeners for making Made in America my 29th #1.
No problem. Clancy's Tavern, 16th studio album from Toby Keith. Go pick it up. It's in stores right now. Once again, thank you, Toby.
Red Solo Cup.
I fill you up. Yeah, all right.
Let's
Paul
have a
Solo.
party.
Thank you. See you, Toby.
All right.
The Wake Up Call.
Woo!